Hello everyone, I am Will, and welcome back to my playthrough of Wuchang Fallen Feathers. Yep. Last we left off, we basically started our exploration of the Cloudspire Outskirts, I think that's what it's called. It's a little village area leading up to the Cloudspire. Although we did dip quickly back to Sanctum just to see if anything's changed. Because again, the merchant guy back at the refugee camp said it was no longer safe there as the feathering was gotten worse. But we went back there, didn't really notice anything, so who knows? Maybe just flee for text, I guess. But yeah. But then after that, we went to the Snowy Pass worship shrine, and then we made our way up through here, the outskirts. Yep. Just fought through some enemies, got some items, met the Zenwu Taoist priestess lady. Apparently, what we saw, back when we accidentally wandered into Mount Zenwu, yeah, the rebel army kind of ransacked the place. Well, burned it to the ground mostly. Yeah, that's basically what she said. Like, she tried to get there, but the rebel army came through. Everything's terrible. Asked us to give something to some guy. I think his name was Jin, up at Cloudspire. So she's kind of at a loss right now, I think. So we agreed to do that for her. Yep. Then we continued on through our explorations of the outskirts. More enemies, some flask upgrade item, which I think I haven't used just yet. Some rebel soldiers, archers, axe wielders. We found the old lady. She's up in that building. Yeah, she told us that her son is here. He was in a tent. They wouldn't let her. She wouldn't let him in, or she wouldn't let her in. So she gave us a little bamboo missive, which says that if you light the beacons, the doom will fall upon those inside Cloudspire. So, yep. So I think she wants us to do the missive or hand it to somebody or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, we're going to be lighting these beacons because apparently when we lit this beacon, it burned some ropes and burned away this little structure here, which had I'm guessing red mercury growth on it, which I believe would respawn enemies constantly around it. So I think it's a good thing we did that. Knocked on some few doors, basically just people telling us, get out while we could. That's a bunch of enemies. Figured out those little landmine things over there. Yeah, I kind of figured they were landmines, but I confirmed it last episode. Enemy helped me with that. So another jar lady in the tower here. Yep. Another benediction stone, which I think gives health on obliterate on a critical hit, which is okay, I guess. I think the current one we have, which is health on backstabs, I think is probably better. I have to confirm it because it looked like we were getting health every time we hit the enemy in the back. I don't know if it's just light attacks or we have to do like a strong attack or something like that. But I mean, if we just have to attack him from behind, then that's really good. Coupled with that, with our increased damage on a consecutive hit, that's pretty good. I think we have a good setup with dual swords. But although greatly increases the power of stab attacks. Yeah, the impale, I think it's the consecutive attacks. It's probably better on spears because spears are mostly stab attacks. So I don't know. But I think the obliterate one is the one we got last episode. The obliterate benediction. Health on obliterate. I think that goes with that, with this effect, the impale. So yeah, so probably better on spears, but anyway. And explore it that way. Encountered, I'm going to call, corrupted enemies. They're the tougher enemies with the glowing red eyes, the purple mist around them. Yep, he wasn't too bad. That wasn't too bad. Took him out pretty quickly. Gave us a level up, a Brilliant feather, so we need one more to upgrade our either our long sword or our dual swords to +5. So I'm keeping an eye out for those. Um, yep, and there was like little branch thing or a ledge over there with an item. We went to grab the item. The ledge gave way and dropped us off at the entrance of Mort Grotto, where we already had a shrine down there. So took us to where we already been, but yeah, I do want to do more grotto. We'll probably do it after we do the outskirts, but we'll do it eventually. I'm not sure if it's required, but I'm just going to explore it anyway. Eventually. Yep, and made our way through the mines to get ourselves back up here, and that was it. Just a bunch of enemies, some items, some NPCs, the usual. Between episodes, I didn't do anything. All our stuff's going to be the same. The only thing I really did was change one skill slot over in the skill tree. Here, I'll show you. I basically took the skill off here and put it over here. Because this gives Sudden Strike Clash. And if we clash with an enemy, we get a might back. So this should effectively reduce the cost of Sudden Strike from 2 to maybe 1 if we do it right. It should probably help against the axe guys. If we can get this one and if we can get this one. Yeah, because this will give us a clash so we can reduce damage and to get a might back. And this will just, basically knock them over. So I think it'd be pretty good against, the axe guys that we're having trouble with since we don't have deflect on dual blades. So that's basically all I did. From here to there. Oh, actually we have a upgrade. No, it's over here. Yep. I gotta find these things. I think we might be missing one. So yeah, so now our flask heals more on sip. Yeah, so that's all I did. Move 1 point to another spot. That's it. Yeah, and today we're just gonna continue on the outskirts. Yep. We actually have to go up that way in order to continue on. Yeah, because this gate is locked. We have to open up from the other side. So we have to go back up that way and continue on. So yeah. Yeah, so that's the plan. Outskirts, continuing on. Let's see what happens. Yep, and we'll see how far we get. Shall we just get to it? I say we just get to it. Yeah. Yeah, because I think there's a way into this building which gives the ladder up. I think it's right here. Yep, and then the ladder should be here. There should be a dog on the next level. Yeah, I think the jar lady was right over there in that corner. Not very fun. Yeah, there should be an archer out there. Oh. Well, we get health on kill from one of our pendants, so that's always good. Alright, so we're just gonna go this way, clear out the little archer up there. Get him out. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay. The little pills. I'm just gonna carry some of those on me all the time. Start using them. Alright, so we actually don't need to get him, I guess. I think we don't have to worry about him. Alright, looks like we're immediately onto this thing, but we gotta go to that tower. Yeah, so I see a soldier up top. It's like a Ming soldier up top. Alright, so I guess enemies are going to respawn as long as that thing's around, so we're going to have to beeline it to the tower. And it's going to suck. This is definitely going to suck. Alright, let's just get to it. Coming through, coming through. You do not open. Ah. Here we go. Ladder. Oh. Oh, I think a boulder just dropped down. I think it was over here. Yeah, I think it's from up there, yeah. But we're gonna climb this ladder. Yes, we got it. Thank you. Another explodey guy. Ah, I gotta figure out their timing. I need to figure out that little, the little explodey timing. That's probably corruption. Oop. Mercury. Is there anything else out here? It's another way up, I guess. Yep, I see you. And that's it? Yeah, I think that was it. Just a fixed origin pill, huh? Yeah, we'll take it. It's a cure all status, I think. Alright. Thank you. Keep an eye out for archers, because that was the problem last time, getting shot at. Alright, is there going to be another duel between Ming and rebels? I don't think so. No. Oh, another corrupted guy. And a corrupted spear. Oop. Oop. Yep. Let's top off. Yeah, he was pretty tough, I will not lie. But we got another brilliant feather, so we can upgrade another weapon. Probably upgrade our longsword. Ooh, pearl feather. Definitely worth coming up here, though. Alright. Beacon number 2. I think we call it a glimpse of Cloudspire. Yep, right up there. I think that's Cloudspire. I think that's our destination. What else we can see from up here? I think that's the drawbridge right over there. I think that's the way in. Alright, so we just got another beacon to the light. I think it's up there. I don't know. It's a good question. Alright, so let's grab this. Hopefully it's a flask charge? Forgotten Remembrance, yep. That should give us a sixth swig. Yep, increases charges of your flask. Yep, good. Alright, knock down on the way down. Looks like that's the way forward. Okay. Hold on. There's something over there. Unless this goes that way as well. We'll find out. Okay, that actually drops us here. Okay. Let me go see if I can open that gate. That will take us to the, well, actually, let me explore the courtyard, because I just kind of ran through. There. Origin pill, thank you. Corrupted daggers, thank you. That's where we came in right there. This should hopefully take us down to the gate we can open. Oh, the gate's on the other side. Okay. Never mind. Can we get over there? Thank you. Alright. Telling us something's over there. Hit Mercury. Alright. So this opens up this way. Now there's the other beacon. This might take us down to the gate. Okay, we'll go this way. Alright, bird, you served your purpose. Now give me a feather. How many do I have? That's a question. $37. Cool. Alright, so let's go this way. Mr. Axe guy. Thank you. Actually, do I have that pendant on? Yeah, okay. Health on defeated enemies. Okay, so it is working. Okay. I didn't notice before. Excuse me, pup. Alright. I want to find that gate first. It's probably right here. Another corrupted enemy. You have, what, an axe? Yep. Oh, thought I dodged. Ah. You do not like getting staggered, do you? Alright, that guy was annoying. He was a Ming soldier, that's for sure. Another brilliant feather. Looks like he was guarding a benediction. Twin bandits. Twin blades. Yeah, don't. I'm learning that the flight doesn't always stagger him. Like that guy, he did not want to get staggered. Ooh. It has the block skill, huh? Swing both blades while retracting them to block the enemy's move. Block at the perfect moment to deflect the attack instead. Subsequent attack becomes increasingly faster. Successive hit, heal the user on hit. Huh. Okay. It's kind of short. Alright. So that's more of a parry. Alright, we'll give it a try. We're gonna give it a try. Okay. Although it's probably gonna end poorly for us, but we're gonna give it a try. Let's check this out. So from what I remember, deflect only deflects weapons, not fists or kicks. Alright, so nothing around, huh? Pill, we'll take it. Pew? Requires a cannonball, huh? So we gotta find our. Ooh. Pew pew. Oh, okay. Alright, didn't look too spectacular, but I have a feeling we need to lure an enemy there in order for it to actually work, but alright. Pew pew. Okay, I guess not. The gate's actually, I think, down this way. Oh. Ah, I didn't notice until I heard him. Yeah, the gate's over here. There it is. Yeah, the worker's working. Another one of those doors. Pot. Okay. Looks like their spicy soup lost its effect. Alright, so we're just gonna open this gate. And shrine. Okay. I'm going to switch up my benedictions real quick. Actually, we're gonna... We have two. Cool. Do I want blade dance or do I just want to... Look at that. Work our way over here. Long sword upgrade. Long sword. +5. We need what? 4 of these? Yep, 4. Cool. Alright. Get a level up. Yep. And get this one. So now the sun strike should be really good. Benediction. Alright. The full health. No, you're usually never going to be at full health. So look at that. This one obliterates or backstab? I mean, if we could, because I think backstab is a charged attack on their back, but I could be wrong. So we'll go with that. Stick with that. And executive tax. There we go. Alright, so Sun Strike is like always. So block is the innate skill on the weapon. The Sun Strike changes. Alright. Sweets. Wait, let me replenish some things. The warehouse. I think that was the main thing, really. I'm gonna need another spicy soup. Should just be a replenish all button that just, replenishes everything. Okay. Let's just get going. So shortcut unlocked, thank God. Now we can climb up this little tower. Because once we clear that thing, I can actually enter the dream, come back at this little bamboo guy. Yes, spicy soup. Okay. Thank you. I know about the door. We're just gonna... Ooh. Hello, big guy. You, sir, are probably gonna hurt. Alright, so this is an actual proper parry. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay, he hurts. Yep. Yeah, okay, so he hurts a lot, and the block is an actual parry, not like the deflect on the long sword. Okay. I was thinking it'd be like the long sword, you can take like a little stance, you deflect and all that, but nope, it's an actual parry, which is fine. I mean, it's something you just have to get used to. He's probably one of those enemies that's not going to take kindly to getting deflected with a long sword, so... Got it. Oh! Oh yeah, the guy's back. Whatever. Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright, so try this again. He's definitely gonna hurt. Ah. Oh, that was a spin to win. Okay. We almost got him. But yeah, that Sun Strike with that upgrade looked cool. All right. All right, just getting used to this thing right here. All right, but we got the bamboo shoot. That's good. Didn't collect our thing. Oh well. Oh well. This is a Souls-like, so we're expected to die, so... If you're not dying, you're doing something wrong, or you're just really good. Alright. I mean, I could just use my long sword, but I'm just trying to, you know... Ah! I'm trying to figure out my timing. Gotcha.
My nation, God.
Yep, okay. Again, tough enemy. Looked like we were lucky enough that we could stagger him here and there. So that's the ladder down. Alright. We'll take care of that in a moment. Let's climb the tower. Okay, okay. I actually kind of like this. Try to block, get Clash. I think Clash gives us Might? If we can get Might from our Clash, then that would actually help out a lot. Although, I don't think this Clash, I don't think this Deflect will stagger enemies. I'm not sure how generous the window is either. Haha. So there's a way up inside, but there's also a way... nope. Okay, no. You have to go inside, okay. That's the ladder on the way down. Two. Oh, I heard him.
Hell.
Okay, so we don't get might from Clash. Damn it. Yeah, I heard him. Yep. Enemies around the corner, you know, it's not the best thing to do, to be honest. It's a little cheap, but...
Oh, this place has been picked clean. And yet those spoiled bureaucrats feast behind their city walls. Such injustice.
Well, justice is never fair. Three beacons lit. The drawbridge drops. Gate is, the way is open. You're gonna go into the Cloud Spire. Yep. And the little, if I remember right, the little white stuff on their the gate, I think it's used to indicate mourning, like the death of something, like someone's death. I'm pretty sure that's what it means, or that's what it signifies. So they closed up because someone's dead or died. Okay. Backstab force. Let me guess. Increased damage of backstabs. Creates potency of backstab attacks. Goes with the stab rune, or the stab set. Consecutive attacks, backstabs, and obliterate. Okay. I guess it's geared towards, yeah, I saw you. I guess that little combination is geared towards, backstabs. Alright, I am trying to figure out this timing. Or the grace window, anyway. Okay. It's pretty tight, it looks like. It looks like it's tight. Feather Pearl. Yeah, they were eating people. When you're desperate enough, anybody looks like meat. Alright. Check out this interaction point, and there was a little side area before coming up this way. Yeah, I think it's over there. Let's check this out. Dance with grace to glimpse the primordial deity's wisdom. Red Mercury. Cool. Free level. Those are some big trees if we can see them from all the way over here. Alright. Yeah, I also need to practice on some of these enemies just to get their little timing down. We're gonna take on this cannoneer. Alright. That was interesting. You're not dead, dog.
Just you wait.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Alright, that's... Alright, I don't know about this. Yes, it's a deflect, but it doesn't stagger him, which is really, really annoying. I don't know. It's a strong weapon, but this... Alright, but at least we can do it over and over again. So if we can get... So we should be able to parry their spin to win. Okay. But we need to go this way. There's more this way. So we're going to check it out. Scrotum. Yeah.
I'll sever your head! General.
General? Alright. Hill. So this is Rebel Camp, huh? There's a guy on a cannon over there. There's an archer over there. Is there no way other way, or is it just this way? I think it might just be this way. Looks like we're just gonna have to dodge through the cannon. Great. Oh, there's a mine there. Oop.
General.
Cool. When I saw the second one, yeah, I was like, yeah, we're just gonna longsword. That's another bamboo shoots. There we go. Mercury. It's not used because it's down there. Alright, so this is a way up, I guess. Maybe that's the way to the grotto? Maybe the grotto brings us up this way? Okay. Well, there's a shrine in here somewhere. Let's see if we can find the shrine first. Here it is. Yeah. Asking you shall receive, except there's a bunch of blood in front of it. Are you an actual shrine? Offer blood, okay. I was gonna say, you're suspicious. Hey, a big guy. Ah, you had good stuff on you. Rebel camp key, thunderstorm, and secret letter. Thunderstorm. Was that a spell I saw? Yes, it was. Call down rolling thunder before you, then strikes the ground and explodes in sparks. A spell inscribed in Zenmu tome that can summon rolling thunder to strike lightning down on enemies. When the rebels raided the temple, they stole numerous scrolls and mastered this thunderous technique. Originally crafted as an art to subdue demons, it was twisted into a tool for slaughter. Don't mind if I do. A key? A crude key that seems to open a set of doors at the rebel camp. The rebels have been locked in a war against the Ming army in a cloud spire for months, and the previous brave and diligent Niquin has locked himself into his tent. No one knows what has caused this sudden change in his nature. He's probably infected with the feathering. Having relieved the treasure from a woman, Hong Long set out for Cloudspire in the deep of the night. In the deep of night. So it's basically so Hong Long, the commander Hong Long that we fought at the Tang Palace. She took the treasure and made her way to Cloudspire. Okay. So she's in there. Alright, so how do we want to tackle this? I'll just keep going from here. A bunch of enemies in the area. I knew it. Enemies around the corner again. No, it's every now and then okay, but not every other corner. No. So it gets annoying after a while. Bravery pendant. Yep, increases damage dealt against enemies at full health. I don't know. A jade pendant carved into an eagle and bear. Andy Quinn bestowed its like upon his soldiers to bolster their courage. The rebel soldiers were equally bloodthirsty as their general, yet the order to strike that they waited for never came. Okay. Alright. Yeah, again. Enemies around the corner, it's okay every now and then, but every other corner, no. It slows down the game. It's kind of cheap after a while. It's just, especially that a cannon just to guard this little item. No, it should be one of those. There's an enemy in there. If you don't know he's there, you go for the item. He gets up. He'll spot you and gets up. But if you can, get the drop on him, yeah, maybe. But
I'll sever your head.
Gotta remember this. Stuck in a corner.
General.
So again, I said my piece, so there. Alright. Spicy stew. Don't ask what the meat is. What meat they use. Just gonna lore walk. That's fine.
General.
Okay. Trying to get used to this. And the enemy too, so can't forget that. Alright. Is there enemy just gonna pop out for this? No. Brilliant feather, we'll take it.
Death, take me.
Alright. Thunder is another archer over there. Probably best get to these guys that way. Floaty barrels. Is there gonna be another cannon in a tent that's gonna shoot at us? There's a ladder down. Alright. Wasn't sure if he was dead or not, but...
General.
Origin pill. You, sir. Thank you. Mercury. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to think about that. That's how you attack through corners. Or through walls. Okay. Again, don't ask what the meat is. Another feathered pearl. I think that's the return to shrine without consuming red mercury.
Sir, the General hasn't left his tent for days. Should I perhaps bring him some food?
You fool! Do you think you're worthy of seeing the General?
Oh, you're not dead. I thought you were dead.
General.
Okay. Oh, what does this do? I'm just gonna see what it does. Oh. So like lightning strike. Okay. I think that's what it's called, lightning strike. So took care of that archer earlier. Cute. So up here, get this guy.
General.
Well, a part of this is knowing the enemy moveset too, so I gotta learn that too. I think we mostly cleared out the camp. Gotta get underneath the well. Okay. Thank you. That should. Okay, yeah, that's the camp. Well, hold on, I gotta go up here. I don't think I went up here yet. One of those demon trees. Yeah, blocks paralysis. Where's my temperance? Probably up top. Cares, gonna wail on him. Thank you. Big tree guy, use fire. And The niter pots instantly cause burns. That's good. Guarding some more daggers. Mercury, we'll take them. Alright, what's up here? Another benediction, probably. Or an item. Yep. Obliteration mites. That could probably be useful. That sounds like it increases obliterate damage. Obliterate attacks increase your damage for a time and grant skyborn mites. Ooh. Grant attacks grant 1 stack. Obliterate attacks grant you 1 stack of skyborn might, but the little effect over there says increases your damage for a time and grant skyborn might. So which one is it? But yeah, texture is kind of funky. But all right. So now we just have a well to go down. Yeah, we'll check out the well, and then we'll probably call it an episode. 'Cause I think the commander's down there, and I think that elevator will bring us back up from there. So, well, there's also this. This actually might be the elevator. We'll take this out. We'll check this out first. We'll go here, and then we'll go down the well. Something tells me strong enemy ahead. Yeah, there's a strong enemy down here. Oh. Okay, that's more, looks like more down there, but hey. That is a bunch of ceiling talismans. Yeah, that's not good. But hey, what are you doing over here?
Ai Ningqi's holed up in the camp. I've been lying in wait, yet he's not so much as poked his head out. Maybe your arrival was fate. Let's jump him together. He won't even know what hit him. Just summon me with that whistle, and I'll be right there at your command.
So that's the boss fight, huh? I honestly don't want to do it, really. Well, alright, we'll give it a few tries. We'll see how it goes. I'm actually going to rest at the shrine. So it is right up here. Alright. So the general's down there, huh? Alright, so what do we want to upgrade? Should we get Blade Dance? Or do we just want more stamina? Or do we want to work over here? Maybe get some of these other bone needles. Oh wait, we have, oh. Yes, I forgot. Flask charge, I forgot to put that in. Silly me. Oh, okay, I only get might when I have over 50% menace. I gotta remember that. In fact, these are the weapons that it's in the little display. Okay. Oh, so these are the bone needles. So we can get Blight, Corruption, Frostbite, Lightning, Poise Break. The ones down here are Arcane that boost different stats. Leech health from enemies. That could be interesting. Okay. Acupuncture temperance. Utilize different stone needles in your acupuncture. Okay. Power, more health, more charges. More flask upgrades. Should we try lightning? I don't know. Okay, so while 50% madness echo spells are cheaper, basically boss spells. Okay. Point to endurance and another point to health. We're just gonna go endurance health. Full rest, and we'll go down there and check out, I'm guessing, a boss fight. A boss fight with the rebel leader, Ainikung, or how you want to pronounce it. I apologize for my pronunciations. Probably Whiplash, because it's our strongest weapon. Let's get a cheap-ish spell. Boreal Blade, sure. I mean, I do want to try Thunderstorm. Something tells me the boss is going to be weak to lightning, but... that works. Okay. Okay. We'll see how that works. Oh yeah, I needed the whistle. I want to summon him, see how well he actually not does. Against the little priest, he got his butt kicked. But they did, I think they did balance it out a bit. Alright.
Just summon me with that whistle, and I'll...
Yeah, I have a feeling he might be weak to lightning. Because what... yeah, because this probably requires the rebel key. And the rebel also dropped the lightning spell, so he might be weak to lightning. If that's the case, I will switch out. I'll go back to the skill tree, get the bone needle that does paralysis, the lightning one. Alright. But until then, open. Yep. General of the North. Ah, I tried to dodge. No, he's gonna be up. I was trying to dodge, but nope. Okay, so he's lightning.
Take this!
Ow. Okay. Okay. He's definitely doable. I just gotta not get pinned down at the start. Okay, so Okay, definitely doable. Yeah, he's probably resistant to the lightning, so that's out of the question. Stick to my fire. Okay. Alright, let's try that again, shall we? Yeah, I think summoning is a good idea. I just want to see what happens, but you gotta pick the right time to do that. Alright. Shall we? No. Oh, that's a fist, not a... I thought it was a weapon. Oh, I can't. I'm just trying things out. Okay, so you can't deflect those. Okay, I was seeing if we could deflect those shots, but you can't. So deflect might be a bust on this fight. Well, maybe. He does have his weapon. I don't know. We'll give it a try. Definitely doable. I just gotta figure out his timings and all that stuff. The usual Souls-like boss. New boss, gotta figure out his attack patterns, his timings, the whole shebang. Alright. No. Ah. I thought I could sprint, but nope. Can I deflect those? Yes, you can. Okay, so you can probably deflect that as well. Oh. Okay, so the big uppercut you can't. Okay. He will claim the throne. Who's gonna claim the throne? Okay. I think his best idea is just to stick close. Because you can deflect his swords. His sword swings you can deflect, so... Okay. Okay. So far, pretty cool boss. Not gonna complain. I think the best, again, I think it's best just to stick close. We'll dodge his opening attack, blow the whistle, and then go from there. No. Oh. Okay. I think you can deflect these. Nope. Ah.
Take this.
Okay.
will claim the throne.
Alright. I was hoping he would get the other guy's attention, but nope. That's why I did the spell, but that was alright. So I guess spell's not a good idea. Well, not long. Well, spells are okay. We just can't do it while he's on to us. Okay. I think it's a good idea. Man, he's pretty aggressive. Well, I won't say aggressive, but he doesn't really stop. Alright. No! How many times do I have to tell you? No, I don't think you can deflect that. Oh, we kind of deflected that? I don't know, I think I was stuck there. Just a bit too soon. Really? I thought I dodged that. Alright, I'm just trying to get his tails down. I gotta see if we can deflect that. I don't think we can. Too soon. Stamina back. Oh, oh, I got it. Phase 2, yeah. Alright, let's see what happens. Okay.
Will claim the throne.
Adds fire damage. Does a little outward arrow attack? Okay. Now it's getting better. Looks like he speeds up when it's like he speeds up in phase 2. Yeah, it's very difficult summoning if you're going to plan doing it. It doesn't seem like it gives you a lot of opportunities to do it because your animation's a bit too long. So, I'll try again, but... I'm trying to blow the whistle, but he keeps following up with a move. It's like, really? Stop. Stop following up. Oh well. Oh well. He's definitely doable. I just gotta sit here and learn his tells. But I don't like this. This I don't care for. I mean, no. I don't like the increased damage taken. It just makes this harder. It's not necessary. I mean, I understand it's there, but I just don't like it. But that's just me. Grumble, grumble, grumble. Yeah, he followed that up when I hit the button.
You are tasting the suffering I have had to endure.
Oh.
Will claim the throne!
I thought I dodged, but nope. Some of these attacks come out faster than I anticipate, so... Oh well. Okay. So you have to summon them, you have to blow the whistle when you enter. It's like there's no other way. Kind of... bleh. Alright. He's definitely doable. Again, I just gotta learn his tells. Seems kind of spongy, to be honest, but...
So you are I Nungqi. I shall give you a taste of the suffering I have had to endure.
Actually, I think we did deflect his little uppercut. Yeah, that's... Alright. That I don't think you can. Okay. Alright, get our stamina back. Oh, he reset his thing. Oh. Oop. There we go. I forgot to turn off our things. There we go. 7 Treasure Rosary, Echoes of Ein Gwyn. Rebel Leader Ein. Yeah, he's definitely doable. Much easier than Commander Honglong, in my opinion. Yeah, just... Yeah. It was just... The hard part was trying to figure out what we could deflect and what we couldn't. And some of these attacks came out faster than I anticipate. Like it's a little twirly slant where he like spins around twice and slams to the ground. Yeah, that comes out quicker than I think. So... I kind of got his arrows down, you know, just got to dodge towards him. His little ice wave, you know, dodge the first strike and then you got to dodge again for the explosion afterwards. Yeah, not too bad, not too bad. Yeah, definitely blow the whistle when you enter. That's probably your only time to do it. Yeah. Not too bad, not too bad. Could probably do it on our own, but why do that? Why do that? Yep. He's one tough cookie. Yeah, he's definitely affected by the feathering, that's for sure. Just gonna check out this arena real quick. Okay. And you know what? And with that, I am actually going to call an episode. Yep. Yep. We did the rest of the outskirts of Cloudspire. Yep. Yeah, kind of made our way up another beacon. Just fought through some more, I think, rebels. Fought through some rebels, some feathered enemies. Climbed the beacon. This one had a corrupted Ming soldier on top, which was significantly harder than the first one. Yeah, because the first one they were fighting each other, but this time, nope. Nope, it was just one corrupted Ming soldier, and he was tough. Yeah. Corrupted enemies have extra health, you know, more defense, more armor, or whatever. They were just stronger. Yeah, but luckily we did beat him. He gave us I think another brilliant feather and another level. Yeah, pretty good. Lit the beacon. I think there was, I'm trying to remember what was on top. There was a flask upgrade up there. I think it was I want to say it was heal on chug. More health per flask. Yeah, I think it was no, it was the more charges. Yeah, more charges. Yeah. Okay. So we cleared that tower. There actually is another way that we can go before we go anywhere else. Yeah, that second tower, there's like a little side path with a bunch of feathered enemies, some mines. So we're gonna go back and check that out. Yeah. So I'll probably start next episode, but let's see what else was there. Yeah, it's just a bunch of enemies. Found. Well, made our way to the little shortcut that was at the beginning of the outskirts, the little gate by the shrine. Yeah, basically made our way there. Encountered another corrupted Ming soldier. This one had like a little cannon club thing. Yeah, he was also pretty tough. And at that point, I kind of learned that this doesn't parry everything. Well, it will deflect damage, but it won't interrupt enemies. So that was kind of a shock to the system. But, yeah. But we got him. He gave us another level. I think another brilliant feather. And behind him was the dual blades, these things. Yep. I think they were what? With the twin bandits. Yep, they have their own little deflect. This one's more of a proper parry. Like you gotta get your timing down in order to actually deflect. This one, very generous in its timing, and it can be upgraded to, you know, make enemies like stagger. But this one, just, you know, deflect. Standard deflect. Oh, excuse me. So we got these. I tried them out. I like them. Although I have to get used to the timing on this and the enemy attacks. So practice is involved. So try and get that looks better. So yep. Then we continued our way, found these shortcuts through some rebels, found another bamboo shoot. Yep, got him. And then we encountered a pretty tough rebel. Yeah. Bad choice to kind of, you know, test this out, but yeah. He did kill us once or twice, but we did beat him. You know. Yep. So we did get him. He was just a regular rebel soldier. Well, he was a stronger rebel soldier, but he wasn't corrupted. So. Let's see. Oh, there's also there's one of those doors. Yeah, there's one of those doors by that shortcut. I have to go back and do that, but again, that'll probably be at the next episode. Probably at the start, to be honest. Well, no, we'll do that little side area first, and then we'll do the door. We'll do that next episode. So the strong enemy guy was guarding the entrance to the third beacon, as well as like a little interaction point where we had to do the water dance to get a level. Yeah, top of the third beacon was just a regular rebel archer, nothing too crazy. I think he had like another benediction up there as well. And then after that, we made our way here to the rebel camp. Yep, we cleared this place out. And at that point, I kind of got annoyed by the constant enemies around corners. Yeah, there was 2 of them on the last beacon, and there was like one in here that was a cannon in a tent. You're like, really? A cannon in a tent? Just to, you know, attack around the corner? No. Nah, I'm sorry. It was just like a regular guy, sure. Maybe if he yelled before he attacked, maybe, but a cannon? That's kind of ridiculous, but anyway, we dealt with that. Yep. So you just kind of methodically went around the camp. There is a well down. I think it actually goes down to this, there's like a little cave right outside the arena here. I think that's where the well goes down into. And there's also an elevator as well. I think it's right out. It's actually right up there by where the shrine is in the camp. So I wonder if that's all connected to this little cave system over there. But again, that's probably one of the things we're going to do next episode. But let's see. Clear out the camp. One of the soldiers was guarding a key, a spell, and a secret letter. Yeah, the key was to open the boss door. The spell was a Zenwu spell, like little lightning strike. And the letter mentioned Commander Honglong took the sacred relic and made her way to Cloudspire. So she's probably in there somewhere. Yep. And then after that, we came down here and we found the rebel leader, Ai Nikwi, or however you want to pronounce it, Ai. I'm just going to call him Ai. Yep. He locked himself in here. Well, I guess because he was affected by the feathering, and sure enough, he was. Yep, he was affected by the feathering. Yep. So we fought Ein. Yep, I would say, 8 attempts thereabouts? Yep. Try to summon the guy at first. No. Yeah, he helped, but then we kind of did it by ourselves just to at least help, get phase 1 down. Just so we kind of got phase 1 down for the most part. Still trying to decide what we could deflect and what we can't, but but we did summon our ally. I do like summoning NPCs, mainly because from my experience at least with Dark Souls 2, summoning NPCs during boss fights is what's required to progress their quest lines. I don't think that's the case in this game. I'm pretty sure it's not, but I'm gonna do it anyway, just in case. And besides, the more the merrier, I say. I mean, we could definitely do it on our own. It's just gonna take longer to get used to the timings and whatnot. But anyway. Yep, but we did eventually beat Ein. Yep, and he dropped. What did he drop? Probably key items, yeah. Yep. This is boss items. Rosary featuring 7 different beads of gold, silver, and glass. Originally a valuable treasure of the Lightstone Temple, it was later stolen by Ein. Recovering from a serious injury, Ein has holed himself in his tent and refused to see anyone. Unable to escape the torment of red mercury, he had to seek help from Buddha. Yep, so he tried to seek Buddha, huh? Oh, and we got a weapon. When did we get this? Oh, you must have gotten from the from Ein. Weapon forged by the Taoist Zenwu Temple to quell demons, later fell into the hands of the rebels who looted the temple. Thick blade houses the mechanism that allows liquid flames to flow. Start considering everything touched, used by temperance to heat the blade further. Okay. So basically the skill is brandish your weapon with unique technique to cleave at the enemy. Use Skyborn Might to cause fire damage. And blink kick. Cool. So with Skyborn Might, we can infuse our attacks with fire. Nice. We'll probably give it a try. Yeah, using Temperance to buff fire makes the effect much more potent. Well, yeah, fire on fire. So this is probably the weapon he was using. That's why in the second phase you can see his weapon burned. So we gotta go back to the merchant, get his armor or whatever else he has. Yep. Echoes of Ein. Ooh, it's only 2. So if we do that 1, conjure forth a massive bow to shoot 5 thunder arrows that explode on impact. Can trigger Alacrity if you're attacked while casting. Yep. The pinnacle of the rebel general Ein mastery. Renowned for his archery skills, led his cavalry archers through countless sieges. After studying thunder techniques at Zenwu Temple, he perfected the art of shooting 5 thunder-charged arrows at a time, elevating his marksmanship to extraordinary heights. Yep. Oh, we give that a try. It's only 2 might, too, so that's actually pretty cool. Yep. So got some good stuff. Yep. Yep, and that was it. Yep. We defeated the rebel leader. Probably an optional boss, but we'll do it anyway. Anything we can. So next episode, so the first thing we do next episode is probably go back to the merchant, hand it in the rosary, see what he sells, and then we'll come back here to the outskirts, do that little side area by the second beacon, come back to probably this place, do the cave over there, because I think it links up with the well in the camp. So we're actually not going to do the well in the camp. We'll go down this little entrance here. So that's the plan. So that's the plan next episode. And then we'll probably after that, and then after we clear out the rest of the outskirts here in the rebel camp, we'll probably go down into Morton Grotto, check that place out. I think it's another side area, but all right. Yeah, that's the game plan. Finish up this little side area or the outskirts, and then head down. Yeah. But again, that's all for another episode, and I thank you all for watching, and I'll see you all next time.